The Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every month session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life. From online surveys, payroll, distance engagement, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. It isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement, a revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this, your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every small win is a step towards your empire. Stay tuned, stay consistent. To Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to Cash Empire Revolution with Coach Blessing. As always, thank you all for being here and for being part of today's session. It promises to be an amazing one. If this is your first time coming across my channel or joining my live, I want to specially welcome you. And I want you to know that you're in the right place. The reason why you're here today or why you have seen my video on your screen is because there's something that I have to offer you. There's something that you're going to learn from me. And of course, there's also something that I can learn from you. My name is Coach Blessing, and I'm going to be your host for today. I have this very important update that I can't keep to myself. And that's why I have come out to share it with as many of you that are here and willing to listen and to implement, because information without implementation is just an entertainment. So everything we are going to be talking about today is something that we are going to do. And at the end of the day, we are going to go home smiling with some dollars in our pockets. Please let me get to know you. Where are you joining us from? Where are you watching from? Please drop a comment in the chat. And if you have not liked this video, please give me that thumbs up. It's absolutely free. You don't have to pay a dime for it. Just give me that thumbs up, click and like this video, and of course you are free to share this video on your status to your friends, because today we are going to be talking money. It is money talk day with Coach Blessing. Yes, for those of you that have been following me, as always, you know I bring you the best updates, the best information, and I help you understand how to leverage on online opportunities like online surveys, website and app testing, AI tools that empower you to grow and at least have sustainable income leveraging on the online space with just your smartphone. So if you're here, I am so excited to have you, and I look forward to having an amazing time with you today. Please let me know where you're joining from, your name and where you're joining from, and what are your expectations for today's class. I know you have something in mind. I would like to know. Don't forget that this is also going to be a question and answer session. At the end of our talk, I'm going to be answering all your questions with respect to online surveys, website and app testing, PayPal accounts, and how you can be confident in all you do as long as online surveys and remote testing is concerned. So today, without wasting much of your time, we are going to be talking about this update that I shared with us last year. Yes, a lot of my students and those who were attending my live, they earn so much money from this update. But during the first week of December, the app was paused. So today we are going to be revisiting the Neon Monitor app. This was an AI update, an app that pays you to make calls. You can imagine how awesome it is. You get paid just for making calls, and this call you make is free. You're not paying any airtime to make this calls. So we were actually on this update as at last year, November, December, before they paused their app. They said they wanted to go on an upgrade. And that's because there were a lot of persons on the app. So they needed to upgrade their system so that they can accommodate more persons. All right. So this update lasted for more than a month. So I am happy to inform you that Neon app is back and working. In fact, in my community right now, students are already on Neon app making calls and making money, just making calls, having just the normal conversation you're going to have. So for those of you that do not know, the Neon company actually sent out a circular, like there was an email that went around for all those persons that are part of the update last year. So I'm going to go and I'm going to read that email right now. And after I read it, we are going to explain some key terms to help you understand how this update can pay you. But before we do that, let me quickly just explain what this update is all about. So the Neon app call updates or call app is an app that pays you to make call. Yes. Although this app is mainly it is made with the mind for people who live in the US, because it is only a US number that work on this app. All right. So what you do is that when you install this app, or when someone invites you, because last year I was the one inviting all my students and my most of you guys who were following me. So you're going to have to purchase a US number from the Numero app, all right? So because we tried other app that gives US number, like the we tried Fanitel credits, Fanitel app, but we noticed that it is not that compatible with the Neon call app, all right? Sometimes before you get verified, before they accept your phone number, before you get verified, it takes a lot of stress and effort. So, but we discovered that Numero gives you the best number that you can use to link to your new app. And of course, you can immediately start using it to make up. So you need to buy number from Numero app, US number. You can buy from California, and you're buying 1 month subscription. As of last year, it was €3, but now it's almost €5. I think they noticed that people were rushing their numbers, so that is why they increased it. But in this update, for those of you that are going to be joining us, you're going to be getting access to a platform that gives you this number at a very cheap rate. Yeah, with just $2.50 you can get a phone number that you can use to connect your new instead of having to pay over €5 on Numero. All right. Now, when you buy your US number, then you get invited on the new app. So you send me your US number, and I'll invite you to download the app on Play Store. Now, this app is not available in Nigerian Play Store, so it's also going to be a problem if you don't have this app or you don't have a US Play Store. Yes, because those are one of the challenges that a lot of you guys faced. So, but I'm also going to be making a video on how you can have access to apps in the UK and the US. Yes, this neon app does not have a website. It is just the app. So when I invite you, I send you the link I invite you with your US number. All you need to do is click on the link. It takes you directly to Play Store where you download, install, and open the app. Then that US number that you have purchased, then is what you're going to use to sign in. So when you enter your number, you click on continue, they sign you in, and then they are going to send a call to your Numero app to confirm the number with a code. So once you have entered the number, you fill in your details, like you register with your Nigerian number. When you're registering on Numero, you don't need a VPN. You register with your Nigerian number as your profile, all right, or maybe an email. So now you now purchase your number. Sometimes buying number on Numero can be very, very difficult. So I have videos that I have made for this, and it's going to be available to those who will come to me, or I'm going to post it on this channel later if I get the opportunity to do so. So when you get your US number from your Numero app, all you need to do is to take that number, go to the new app, and then use the number to register your account. Please, when you're registering on the new app, you need your VPN to be connected to United States, because that app only works for people in the US. All right. That is also why you're asked to buy a US number for that. So after you have signed up, they are going to call the US number on Numero. So the call, once you ring on Numero, you pick it on Numero, they are going to send you a code. Then you enter the code on the new app. Please follow me so that you don't get confused. After entering your US number on the new app, they are going to call the US number you've entered or you've registered with, and it's going to ring on your Numero app where you actually bought the number from. So you go back to your Numero app and then answer the call, and they are going to give you a code that you're going to put on the new app to verify your phone number. So once you are verified, you're good to go. It's a one-time verification, and they will not ask you for that again, except maybe if you get logged out, or if you log out or you want to log in on a new device. So once you have verified your number, you are good to go. So you start making calls. Now the problem is, who do you call? You call US numbers. You call people who are in the US. Now what are you going to be doing? You have just neutral conversations. They are using this conversation to train AI models. So the purpose of them paying you is because they need those data to use it to train their AI models. AI cannot operate without human production. So those conversations, those languages, those things you say, those responses when you discuss with somebody over the phone, it is being used to train AI model. Now that's why they pay you for your data. And guess what? It is strictly anonymous. Your conversations are always anonymous. They cannot identify you in person or tie your conversation to you as an individual. All right. So these conversations or these data are used to train the next generation of AI tools, so that tomorrow when these AI tools are out, You can just send a voice message and it understands what you're asking to do. Or if you saw a television, you understand what it means. Now, they also use this conversation to train AI assistant. You know the work of an AI assistant. It helps you organize tasks, perform, it helps you to automate routine tasks so you don't keep repeating things. And that is why they are training these AI models with your conversations, with your voice, with your languages, with your tone, right? So they are going to use it to model and they pay you for those information. Now, how do you get people you call? That is where I come in. I have a community where we are actively calling each other. Every morning, you drop your number. Once you are added to the community, you drop your number. Once you drop your number, you have someone to call you. Now, let me go ahead and read because since they are back now, a lot of things has changed. Initially, when we started, they pay you. There was no limit to how much you can earn per day, and the more calls, I think they were paying about uh 20 $4 per minute, or is it $20 20 cents per minute? Yes. So initially when they started, those that started early benefited from, because that time there were no limits. People can make even as much as, you can make call as much as you want and you get paid. Now the quality of your calls matter, because these calls, they need to listen to those conversations, sieve out things that are unwanted, and pay you for things that really matters. But a lot has changed, and then I'm going to go ahead to read the emails. Now, for those who are going to be having issues buying this number from Fanitel, from Numero, because it's extremely expensive on Numero. When I bought mine on Numero, it cost me almost 9,000 naira for a monthly subscription. But it is worth it because you are going to be making a lot of money, and the money comes in dollar. So we are going to talk about how you get paid and how you can withdraw your money. But before that, let me go ahead and read out the emails. Please pay attention. It may be lengthy, but I'm not gonna. I want to read quote them verbatim. Then after that, we can go ahead and uh, analyze the information that they have given us here. All right, as you can see, this is the email. This is the email from Neon. So I'm going to just go ahead and read out all the information that is here, and then we are going to analyze it, understand it. And so those of you that will be interested to join, you can of course join us immediately. Okay, please just give me 1 minute and we'll continue.
You don't need a big audience, you just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every month session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life, from online surveys, payroll, distant investigation, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement. A revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this, your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every small win is a step towards your empire. Stay tuned, stay consistent. You're on to Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom. We create it one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every month session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life from online surveys, payroll, distance education, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement, a revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this, your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every slow.
All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you for giving me that break. Thank you for being here as well. This is Cash Empire Revolution, and I'm your host, Coach Blessing. So we are going to proceed with what we are already talking about. So, like I promised you, I'm going to be reading out the emails that the circular that Neon sent to their users on how they can, continue earning from their call updates. So, please, if you can hear me and you can see me clearly, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the chat if you can see me and you can hear me. Drop a chat, okay? Let me know that you can see me. Okay, so I want to appreciate the presence of Yasin Ahmed. Thank you for being here. And of course, Ruti Sami. Nice to have you as always. And then we have Kelechi Steven. Thank you. Where are you joining us from? We have Good Luck Anete. Thank you for being here. And then we have Remote City Official. Thank you for being here. Don't worry, I'm going to attend to all your questions, and you can as well keep them coming. All right, keep your questions coming. But before then, let's quickly go ahead to go through the neon circular and emails, like the updates that they brought about their comeback. All right, so neon is coming back. I read, hi neon user, we are coming back. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, it was indeed a long patience because we waited, excuse me, we waited for more than a month or even maybe 2 months. A lot of persons were like, oh, coach, are you sure these people are coming back? I said, oh, they won't deceive us. They told us they are coming back. They want to go and upgrade their system. And the beautiful thing why I love these people is that even when they paused their app and they went on their upgrade, they were still sending payment and disbursing money to people that have already earned from the app before the pause. Like I think I started this update not even up to a week before they went on that pause. But all the money that I earned within that period, they paid to my email even after they have gone on pause. So they are very, very legit. So they say we are coming back. Thanks for your patience. We are so excited to share our new app with you. This is a long thread, but it involves money. Yeah. hopefully your money. So please read it. And that's why I'm reading it, because I said I should read it. It involves money and it is your money. All right, so here is the plan. We are relaunching on Monday. When they sent this email, that was 2 Mondays before the first 2 Mondays. All right, I think today is Tuesday. So when they say Monday, that was last upper Monday. So I think this email came uh late 2 weeks ago. I can't be very specific because I'm reading it from my Chrome browser. All right. So we are relaunching on Monday. All right. A lot of one of my students withdrew $12. Yeah, $12 yesterday. So they are already launched and people are already cashing out. That is why I'm bringing it to you, because it involves money and it is your money. Everybody can earn from this update. So the new app is already on the App Store and Google Play Store, but it's currently paused. That was as at 2 weeks ago. Please update the app before Monday and make sure your friends do the same. As the old version of the app won't be able to make or receive call, we will unpause on Monday. So they have already unpaused 2 Mondays ago. And that is why I'm still bringing it to you now that there's still enough time for you to hammer from this update. So now, money talks. We've heard from lots of you that you wanted more control over how much you get paid. Amazing. With the new version of the app, you decide your per minute rate. Follow me. Which means you can set as high, okay, which means you can set as high as $1 per minute and as low as 15 cents per minute. So your choice. They are leaving the whole thing in your hand. You decide how much you want to earn. But for me, I will not be too greedy. All right. So we won't be able to pay you for every call. All right. So this is where you need to pay more attention. And that this is where you need to leave greed out of it. We okay, it says okay. With this new formula, we won't be able to pay you for every call. Instead, we will send you a notification when it is time for a money talk. All right, so it actually means that you can make calls as much as you want, but it's not every call that is attached with money. But when there are calls or when it is time for you to make the ones that they will pay you, they will send you a notification. So they have just told you that with this new formula, we won't be able to pay you for every call. Instead, we will send you a notification when it is time for a money talk, where we pay you the rate you selected. All right, they have already allowed us to select how much do we want to earn per minute of call. So it is like we rate the call per minute. So but I think the maximum you can pick is $1 per minute. As at 14th of February, which was on Valentine's Day, they made it $14. They made it $1 per minute. So every minute you make call on Neon, you are getting paid. That was their Valentine promo. So it is not you now setting it. They made it $1 per minute. So a lot of us cashed out from that opportunity. So now let me continue. When it is time for a money talk, where we pay you the rate selected. All right, so if you selected 50 cents per minute, they pay you 50 cents for every minute you spend on talk when it is time for money talk, and once you get the notification. So all right, so it says, okay, being a great user of the app. Okay, so you now being a great user of the app, making lots of calls and referrals and setting a lower payout amount will help you get more money talks. All right, this is where I said we need to take greed out of it, because they're telling you now, being a great user of the app, for you to be a great user, it means that you are rational in the way you use the app. You're sensible and you are not too greedy with the money. So you're using it sustainably. So because you are a great user, you are making lots of calls and then you're also doing referrals, and then you're setting a lower payout amount. So I think one of the best way to enjoy on the new Neon relaunch app is to set a reasonable minute rate per minute, So since you have an average of $1, you can make it 35 cents per minute or 50 cents per minute. All right, or even 15 cents. So it depends on you how much you want to make. All right, so now they are telling you that making lots of calls and referrals and setting a lower payout amount will help you get more money talks, you see. So if they notice that you are not really the kind of person that is looking for too much money, it means that the rate at which they invite you for money talk will be higher than someone that is setting a higher amount per minute. All right, now here are the prices. You won't get paid automatically for the calls where it is not a money talk. Now they have decided to make some parts of the calls we are going to be making a money talk. That is the one that when you talk, you get paid. But it's not all that will give you the money or that will pay you. And that is where the price comes in. So instead, now let me rephrase it again. You won't get paid automatically for the calls where it is not a money talk. That's clear. Instead, you'll be eligible for our prizes. So these are the prices. We offer $1 for callers of the day. So I think they are going to be rolling out caller of the day like prizes to be won for people that use the app in a great and responsible way. All right, so we offer $1 for caller of the day, $1,000 for caller of the week, $10,000 for caller of the month. That's a whole lot. And $100,000 for call of the year. So it means that they are looking at keeping this update running for even a year, because for them to have color of the year, it actually means that the app is going to run for as long as the year is going to last. All right. So they said yes, you can make $100,000 for talking on the phone. The criteria for winning are making great calls with clear audio. All right, so we are going to talk about those criteria, and as they are mentioning it here, please take notes. The criteria for winning are making great calls with clear audio. Make sure to avoid too much background noise. Now, these are some of the requirements for you to, be eligible for some of these prizes and for you to keep getting paid. Make sure you avoid background noises and the quality of your audio or your voice are clear and it is, premium. All right, so and try not to move the phone around too much when you talk. You see? So all these are things that we must consider. We must put them into consideration while we are making calls so that the quality of our calls will be enhanced and we'll stand the chances of winning any of these prizes. And natural conversation. Don't try to game the system with fake calls. Yes. Even one or two of those makes it a lot harder to win a prize in the future. So we are going to be neutral and natural with our calls and not trying to manipulate the system with making fake calls. I don't really know what they mean by fake calls or if there's a way someone can make fake calls. Okay, I think what they mean is maybe you call someone, the person picks, and then you people are not saying anything, and then you just keep the phone the minute is reading. So all these things, they see it as you trying to game the system, manipulating the system, or making fake calls, or maybe you are using a boot to make the call, stuff like that. So let's continue. So they already told you that even one or two of those makes it a lot harder to win prize in the future. Making lots of referrals definitely helps, all right, as well as speaking in other languages that you're fluent in. All right, so now, me now as an Igbo girl, I can use Igbo to speak because I'm fluent in Igbo. Anyway, for those of us that actually got that email, there was a form that was attached to the email. And that form is where I am more interested because I think they say they want to come to Nigeria. They want to bring the new update to our doorstep. So we don't really have to use the US number or the UK number. So I told my student, please go ahead and fill this form. It's even better they come to Nigeria so that we can just be using our MTN line to connect to their app and be making calls. So instead of you using MTN or Airtel, you will just stop wasting your money buying airtime. So all your calls, you can make it on your. I'm also going to look for that form and I'm going to share it so that as many of us that want to fill that form, we can fill it to attract them to come to Nigeria. So it was a Google form. I filled it anyway and then I submitted it. So I hope that they will consider us. All right, so referral, just like before, yeah, I before when they started, they were paying $25 per referral. So anybody that you refer to the system, you automatically earn $25 once the person make their first 60-minute call. I don't know if that has changed, but that was the way it was as at then. All right, so you have the chance to make money from referring your friends. You will make 20% of your referrals core earnings, up to a limit of $100 per day. So you see, every day you can make at least $100 from your referrals. So if you can refer like maybe 20 persons, or 50 persons or 100 persons, and these persons are actively making calls on the platform every day, so you stand the chance of earning at least a maximum of $100 per day at cap. Like that is how they cap it. It can't be more than that $100. All right, so if you successfully refer at least 100 people, a successful referral means they downloaded the app and made a phone call. So now they are not even attaching how many minutes they had to make. But the when we started last year, all the people I referred, it was only after they have made at least 60 minutes of call that I was awarded or rewarded the referral bonus. All right. So for someone to be a successful referral, the person must download the app and make a call. Then your referral earnings become unlimited. So we definitely recommend that you refer all your friends. So this update is actually too open. They are saying refer all your friends. It's not the ones that they will say you can only refer 5 friends, like the AI app that we did during the December period. You can only refer 5 friends a week. The York AI update. But this one you can refer as many friends as you want. All right, and more referral, more earning. All right, so they said once you have referred up to 100 people, like once you have successfully referred 100 people, your referral earning becomes unlimited. Your referral earnings becomes unlimited. So we definitely recommend that you refer all your friends. So if you refer up to 100 persons and they have made a call from the app, your referral earning becomes unlimited. They are no longer going to cap it at 20% or at $100 per day. Now, with the old version of our app, we had daily limits on call earnings and referral earnings. That's true. Total of $54 per day. With the new version, there is no limit on call earnings and there's a $100 limit on referral earnings. Now, what they are telling you is that there is no limit for how much you can make a day through phone calls, but you are going to set a rate per minute of the calls you make. And the lower your rate, the better your chances of having a sustainable account and getting a money talk chance, because it's not every phone call that is a money talk. Okay. All right. So let's continue. Let me repeat that paragraph again. With the old version of our app, we had daily limits on call earnings and referral earnings, total of $54 per day. With the new version, there is no limit on call earnings, and there's a $100 limit on referral earnings. With the old version of the app, we would enforce our daily limit on earnings as well as fraud prevention at cash out. This meant that the amount you saw in your account was not the amount you would be able to cash out. And please bear with us one more time as we do this process for your earnings from November. Now, they were comparing what happened before and how they have really upgraded the system. So, yes, it was true that those of us that made call, we were not actually paid exactly what we earned as it was shown in our wallet. Now, they are trying to, clarify us on that because that thing happened during November. With the new version of the app, we do this all in real time. Now it is no longer them having to go through reviewing your calls and then updating how much you are supposed to be paid. it is happening in real time. So as you're making the call, everything is automatic. With the new version of the app, we do this all in real time. So what you see in your account is what you get. So what you see is what you get. Garbage in, garbage out. All right. Okay. So it looks like we have people just joining us. We have Chidi. Chidi Begos Power. Can you do video on IntelliZoom? I did a video on IntelliZoom already, and it's on my channel. So you can find it and watch it, or you can join the Cash Empire Revolution. Reach out to me and I'll share the link for you to access that video. So I did a video on IntelliZoom already. Yes, I already have done a lot of reviews on IntelliZoom and user testing, so you can find it on this channel. So what's the update, man? Is the new call app update. So we started the update last year. During the month of November, they went on a pause, said they want to upgrade their system and that they are going to be back. So they are right back. And so I'm just here to share the update with us and then let us know what has changed and how we can also start earning from how we can sign in from. So what's the update is new app updates, the call app update. So please, sorry, I didn't see your chat because I was reading the emails and trying to explain the whole process. Yes, it is a new money call app. It is back and it is running now, and people have already started earning from it. All right, so I hope that's clear. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so let's proceed here. Um, Okay, so they are telling us here that every call we make is going to be processed in real time. So whatever we see on our earning dashboard is what they are going to pay us. Because in the previous version of the app, sometimes when you make calls and you earn money, you realize that you don't get paid that amount that you requested for during the payout. So the money may come and it will be reduced by even 30, by 70%, 50%, as the case may be. But now they are telling us that with the new version of the app, we do all this in real time. So what you see in your account is what you get. Since we are doing this right after your call ends, you will see your call listed as processing for a few minutes. Finally, as a sneak preview of our new price-based payout formula, and because you guys are our OGs, we are going to give out $1,000 prizes to 10 of you who have been our best user of the app. Those will be reviewed on Monday. So check the app that night to see if you won. I think this is already done because that was the 2 Mondays ago when the app was launched. So excited to have you back. See you soon. Money Talks, new team. All right. So all right. So now here was um this was the part I mentioned before. Please, we are thinking about launching in Nigeria. If you know anyone there who might be interested, have them fill out this form and we'll add them to the wait list. So I already filled the form and I've just copied the link. I've just copied the link to the form. So if you are in the Cash Empire Revolution WhatsApp community, I'm going to I'm going to drop the form there so you can fill the form and then tell them that yes, you want them to come to Nigeria. All right. So that's it, guys. Now let's go back to analyze everything that we have read here. So I've just copied the link address and sharing it right now in I'm sharing it right now. So this is what they call new Nigerian interest form. So if you're interested that new should come to Nigeria, you can fill this form. I've just dropped it in the group. So if you fill the form, then they'll add you to the wait list. So that means anytime they launch in Nigeria, they'll definitely reach out to you. And so you can enjoy using the app in Nigeria and also uh, in US. So that's that for that. Now let's go ahead and analyze everything that Neon have enclosed in their email. So they say that they are back, and of course, even as we speak now, they are already people are already making money just making calls. And I told us that you can actually get a phone number that works from Numero, but right now Numero phone number is really expensive. So I checked out a few platforms, and in the video that I made here on this channel, I showed us a I showed us a platform that gives us cheap US numbers, and that is the textverified.com platform. So now we we also have issues with getting phone numbers for those of us that we are doing surveys and you were doing askable. When I shared the askable updates, after a couple of weeks, we are having issues with getting a verified phone number. Even the likes of Vike, Cloud Sim, Fanitel, their numbers are no longer being accepted on askable. So that was when I discovered this platform. So this platform gives you call and text. So if you want to receive call, they can give you a phone number that you're going to use to receive call. And if you want a text message, they're going to give you a phone number for text message. So you're just going to choose which of the service you want, and then they'll show you how much it's going to cost you. Now, for some platforms, in fact, they already have over 900 plus servers of different brands. You want to verify on Amazon, Target, Facebook, PayPal. They already have all these platforms listed on their site. So whichever one you want, you type it, you select, they'll tell you the cost of you getting an OTP or a call from that platform. So as at last year, they were not accepting Neon. They have not recognized Neon as a last year when I checked, when I started Neon update. But this month, I went back there, I checked, and I see that they added Neon to their list of platforms where you can receive phone calls from. And guess how much they are charging for a phone call? 2.50 cents, $2.50, as against buying a UK number, or rather buying a US number from Numero at almost €5. That is like 9,000 naira, almost 9,000 naira. Then you spend less than 5,000 naira to get, because if a dollar is around 1.4 right now, so 1.4 plus 1.4 plus 700, it's not even up to 5,000 naira for you to get your. When it comes to Neon, the calls are being recorded and done on the Neon app. All you need the number for is just that time you're going to verify your phone number. That is when they are going to send a call to the app you bought the number from. So if you're using the text verified platform, once you select the Neon as the platform you want to receive call from, they will just give you a number. You just copy the number, go and add it to your Neon account or use it to sign up your account, and then come back there and wait for the call. They will charge you $2.50, and that's gonna serve you for a month. All right. So there's a video I have made on how to get your phone number or how to receive those calls from text verified. And if you want guide, you can reach out to me. And for those of you that want to start but you don't know how to start, probably how to get the number, who to call, we have a community that you can join. All right. Although it is not a free community, but it's not expensive. Now, what we offer you in this community is we offer you support, and then we offer you people to call. All right. So with 5,000 naira, you can join the Neon Call app community where you have access to people to call, and where we can help you buy your numbers. Even if you cannot buy it, I can fund my own account and help you receive your OTP or your phone call. So all these things that I'm going to be doing for you, you just for 5,000 naira. So it's pretty cheap and affordable. Okay, yeah. So when it comes to text verified, I think they offer different payment method. You can fund your wallet with crypto. You can fund it with Litecoin, USDC, BNB, and the rest. But if you can also use your credit card, which is your Naira card, Mastercard, or any of your card, as long as you support international transaction. They'll just debit you the exact amount that equivalent the money you want to pay in dollar, and the money will automatically be funded on your tax verified account. And the least you can recharge is $2.50 if you're using credit card, and if you're recharging with crypto, $5 least. So that's it. I don't know, Ritisami. I don't know if that's your a question you're asking or just a comment. You say, how put my palm pay because I don't have card to put on Tech Verify. Please, can you help me understand your question or your comments better so I can know how to, address it? But I actually used my Access Mastercard, my Access Visa card. That was what I used to fund my Tech Verified account. Okay, so that is why I'm saying you can join the community so that if you are having difficulties, we can find a way to have a member help you get those things sorted out. All right, so based on all the information that we have gathered so far from the noon call app update, they are back, and right now you are the one who is going to set your call rate. So everything they are leaving it in your hand. So you set how much you want to be paid per minute of call you make. And it is not every call that is a money talk. They specifically told, excuse me, they specifically told us that they have calls that are for money and calls that are not associated with money. And they say that once it is time for a money talk, they will definitely reach out to you through notification for you to know that right now you can make calls and earn from it. And then you can also earn through referrals. You can refer as many people as possible. You can refer all your friends. They say refer all your friends, and you can earn at least a minimum of $100 per day just through your referrals alone. And anything you earn is what they pay you because they are going to process your payments in real time. So as you're making the call, they are counting it, they are processing it. Once the call drop, you will see it is processing. Once it is done processing, anything that you see there, which is the money that they have paid you on your wallet, is what they'll pay you when you request for payout. It wasn't like the previous experience where they were cutting the money, and because they were processing it, they were not processing it in real time. So it was difficult for them to maintain the payment structure. And that is why they have upgraded and come back better. So they also advise that okay, someone is asking, can I get 1 year subscription plan from Tech Verified? I am not sure of that, but I know you can rent a number. So yes, that means if you want to rent the number for 1 year, it's possible. You can rent that number and be using it for as long as you want, as long as you have paid to rent it for that number of time or the duration of period you want to use it. So you can actually subscribe for a year. How can I put my PalmPay to fund my test verify because I don't have any card online? But I did a video on that, so you can watch the video. In that video, I used my credit card. So I showed you how to do it. You don't need to put it, just use your card details, your card number, expiry date, CVV, and then they are going to send an OTP to the phone number connected to that your card. And once you verify, you've given instruction to your bank to debit you and pay text verify. That at the spot, you're going to receive your credit into your text verified wallet and you can start using it to make calls. So that is how you put your PalmPay. I don't know. You mean PalmPay card or PalmPay account? Because I don't know if you can use a PalmPay account directly. You can only use your card. And if you don't have, if your Naira cards are not working, you can get a dollar card from Bray, Renes, Save, and all these our apps that offer us foreign accounts. so you can get your phone numbers from them. So like I said, guys, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. Check the link to the description. The link to the communities in the description of this video. Once you join the community, reach out to me, Coach Blessing, and then you can get started. I can add you to the group. Once you make your payment of 5,000 naira, you can join the group, and then I give you videos that you need to watch on how to buy your number. And of course, in that group, that's where you get people to call. So you can as well call me. And of course, we are going to have conversations. But me, I like to speak with, intelligent mind. Okay, when we started last year, there was this friend. We just met, online. We always have a lot to talk about. Anytime I call him or he calls me, we talk about. And when you're having this conversation, don't forget that you're using US. All right. It's just that now with this new upgrade, they say you can speak in other languages that you're fluent in. So you can even speak pidgin. I have also dropped the form, the Nigerian interest form in the Cash Empire community. So fill that form and tell them that please, we want you people to come to Nigeria. Imagine if Neon come to Nigeria. Ha, ah. I'm gonna be one of the most happiest persons because that means I wouldn't have to bother making calls with all this Nigerian network. Since making call on Neon is free and I still get paid for doing it, who doesn't like better thing?
Win is a step towards your empire. Stay tuned. Stay consistent. From to Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like.
Okay, guys. So I have a question here. Okay. Ruti Sami, you said, how can you use your PalmPay to fund your text verified? And I think I've answered that. All you need is the card details, and you're going to fund your account. Okay, so we have. I have not received money talk time. Why? Well, I don't know why, but I suggest that you should adjust your rates. I don't know how much did you set for your call rates, because the lower your call rate, the better your chances of getting a call time, a monitor. All right. So if you have set $1 per minute, maybe you should consider setting it as 20 cents or 25 cents or 30 cents. That may make them see you and want you to have a monitor. All right, so remote city official, how do I join your paid group, please? Is there a link? Yes, the link to my to Cash Empire Revolution community is in the channel. So you can find it in the description of this channel. If I paste it here, it's not going to be active or clickable. All right. So just go to the group, to the channel, the description. You're going to see the link. Join the group, and then under the admins, you're going to see Coach Blessing. Reach out to me, and then we can onboard you into the Neon community, where you can find friends to talk to and also give you videos to help you get started. So, Ruti Sami, you say you don't have any card. What should we do? Should we buy you a card? I can order one from Temu for you. Yeah, let me know if you want me to order is it MasterCard, Verve card, Visa card. So which of these cards do you want? Let's order it from Temu for you. Please, you need to have one. If you don't have a card, you need to have one. If not, you're going to be having issues with online payments. As I'm talking to you right now, I have a MasterCard, that is a virtual MasterCard dollar card. And then I think I got it during the great Black Friday. I paid just $1 to get that card, and it's been serving me. It's going to expire, I think, next year or so. So I've been using it for the past 3 years now. So you need to get one, and some of these are Nigerian card works too. Get a card from your bank so that you don't get stuck when it is time to make online payments. All right. So why haven't I gotten a call? Well, it depends. Have you given your number to anyone who is going to call you? It's not like the way you just your friends, because it's a US thing, it's a US update. So that's why I said you need to get into our group where we have people that are doing the updates. That is where you can make friends or have people to call. So that is how it works. And you just need 5,000 naira to join the group. And then I give you some of the helpful materials that is going to help you get started in case you have not. All right. Okay. Ruth Sam is talking about Triba. You haven't received any emails from Triba. What kind of emails? What kind of emails are you expecting from them? Is it survey invitation, updates, payouts, or what? Or you registered and they have not sent you email to verify your registration? Because I think I've gotten a lot of emails from them. Yeah, even the studies that I've applied, when I check my dashboard, they still emailed me that that the study is still available. If I've not applied, I can go ahead and apply. All right, so thank you everyone for. So, well, maybe you should check your profile. If I'm sure if they have something for you, they'll definitely reach out. And don't always depend on them sending you email. Check your dashboard. Go through your tribal platform. Go under discovery so that you can know what projects are available and you can apply. Because sometimes they don't always send messages. It's even of recent it's actually of recent that I started getting emails from them. Previously, I hardly get emails until I had to log in, find out, or check things out by myself. So don't always rely or wait for them to email you. Log in and check what they have for you on your dashboard.
All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every modest session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life. From online surveys, payroll, distance navigation, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement, a revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this. Your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every small win is a step towards your empire. Stay tuned. Stay consistent. You're to Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work.
Okay, so we have a question from Remote City Official. Please, must the person I'm calling be unknown, or I'm allowed to call anyone? All right, now here is where it gets tricky. You're allowed to call anyone as long as the person is in the US or the person has a US number. So you cannot call someone with a Nigerian or any other country code. It has to be someone who is using a US number. So if you have family and friends that are in US, this is also an opportunity for you to talk to them for free and earn money. But if you call someone who is not a known user, the person is not going to make money. You are the person that will make money. In the previous version of the app, when you call someone who is not a known user, you're making money, the person is not making money. So, but if you call someone who is a new user, as the both of you are conversing, whether you're the one that did the calling or the person did the calling, both parties are earning. But in this version, it was not addressed during their circular. They didn't mention anything about that. But I strongly believe that they are maintaining the initial ground, which means that if you're calling someone outside noon, you, the caller, who is a new user, you're going to be making money, but the other person is not going to be making money because they don't have the new app attached to their phone number. So that's that for that. So okay, so you're finding it hard to get qualified on Askable. Are you still using the UK location or you are using US? Because I created a US account last week and I applied for, I think, about four studies or five. I got invited for I got invited for a lot of them. It's just that they keep putting me on the wait list. So the first three, they said I'm on the wait list, but I was able to do the one of $10, and then they just sent me my payment. I have not even claimed this from my email. So if you if you okay, thank you, Remote City Official. So if you're finding it difficult, how do you apply? The way you apply matters. Your answers, do they align with what the researchers are looking for? Because it's only when your answers meet what they are looking for that they will invite you. And if you did not apply on time, you'll be put on the wait list, or they may not even see your application. All right. Then another thing is this: if you have been applying, and you're not getting any positive thing, you may consider creating a new account. Maybe that your account is no longer healthy, or maybe it has been shadow banned or something, and that is why you are not being seen. So you can create a new account with a new email, get a new number from text verified. That was where I got the number I used on my US ask cable. In fact, I made a video on that. I made a video on US ask cable. I reviewed it. I gave every details. All right. So that video will be posted in the channel, so that some of us can go through it. Some of you can go through it and see how you can make money from Askable. All right. So, Family, I think these are the things you should do. If your account is no longer getting you job or task, create a new one. Can we use any US number, or the number must be from numero? Yes, I said numero is the one that is widely usable and acceptable. But I also told us that it's quite expensive, so we can use text verified to get our call from numero, since it's just a one-time call, just to verify our account. So we can use text verified to receive our call and then verify the phone number on Neon. I think you just need to pay $2.50, which is way cheaper than going for Numero. Okay, I'm using US and I was getting before, but now I don't get anymore. Some days are like that. There are always peak time, boom time to everything. So there are always time of boom and time of low. So maybe this is the time of low for your account. And if you try for a couple of months, maybe it's in the next 1 month and nothing is coming. That's why I said create a new account. That is the only solution. All right. So you can create a new account and then you can say, so guys, we are going to be ending this session in the next 6 minutes. But before I go, let me just give us a brief general overview of all that we've talked about today. So I introduced us to the call app update, which I like to tag Money Talk. So Neon app is back and functioning. They have also given us some rules, or they have also made some changes to the previous things that we are doing. This time around, you can invite as many friends as you can. There is no limit to the number of friends you can invite. In fact, invitation is one of the best ways to earn on Neon. As long as you invite them, they download the app and they make their first call, you get paid. I think it was $10. Yeah, $10, $25 per referral. So, and you can earn a maximum of $100 per referral. $100 per day from your referral earnings. 20% of your referral earnings is also accrued to you. And once you have referred up to 100 friends, there is no more limit on how much you can earn from your referral. Then you are going to be the one to set your call time, which means the amount of they will charge you're going to earn per minute of call is going to be set by you from within the range of $1 per minute. I think that's the maximum you can set, $1 per minute. But they also encourage you to set a lower limit so that will give you better chances of getting money talk. Now they also made it clear that it is not every phone call that will earn you money. So they have this specific time that they tag money talk, and once that time is available for you on your app, they will notify you that you have a money talk time. So how do you get where did you get your phone number? You can get from Numero if you can afford the cost, or you can try from Text Verified, which is way cheaper and is also working. All right. Now, if you're looking for people to call, we have a community. You just pay 5,000 naira to join the community. I give you access to the materials you need and then the support you need so that you can start earning money from Numero, right? So there's no excuse and there's no delay. Delay is dangerous. All right, then they also said they are going to be rolling out prizes for the caller of the day, caller of the month, and caller of the year. This automatically means that they are going to stay even up to a year or more. So the information and these calls are used to train the next generation of AI models, AI assistants. So they also say you can make calls in languages that you're fluent in. So I don't know if that also refers to us making calls in our local native language or in pidgin English. And then they also have a form for people that want them to launch in Nigeria. So that form I have dropped it in my community. So you guys can fill the form if you're there. And then if they launch in Nigeria, it's a win-win for us. So that means no more buying of US number, because we can actually use our Nigerian number to get verified on Neon, and you can start making your normal calls just like you normally do. Instead of paying for airtime, you use Neon to make all your calls and you're good to go. So that's all we have for you today. Please, if you have not liked this video, I don't know why. It's free. Just give me that thumbs up and react with your favorite emoji. Let me know in the chat, did you get value for your time today? If you have any personal question, don't forget or don't hesitate to reach out to me on WhatsApp. But please don't rush me, okay? Some of you, when you come to my DM, it's like you think I am just waiting for you to come. I also have things that I do, and with time, I will get to understand and see how I can help you. Now, if you are looking to owning a PayPal account, yes, before I forgot, your payment on Neon is sent using Tremendous. That is how you get paid, and it's sent directly to your email. Neo uses a third-party payment gateway, Tremendous, to send you your money. So when you receive the money to your email, there are different withdrawal options that you can use. You can withdraw using PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, you can just transfer the money to your PayPal, or you can withdraw it directly to your US bank account. If you have a US bank account on Gray, Renes, NSafe, Pesa, any of these online money online finance app that gives you foreign account, you can transfer the money there. Just be sure of what their charges are like, so that you don't end up losing all your money to bank charges. Now, some of my students that joined my community last year, I community, so that your money will not get stuck somewhere. So these are all the payment methods that are available on Neon. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your time. I really, really do appreciate that. And this is where we call it an end for today's session. And then I will see you on Friday. Bye.